Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the single player series. I currently just finished the item railcart elevator thing. They're so annoying. Stupid spiders. Like the first episode of the series. More spiders. But anyway, I finished it and you could probably hear it now. And it works awesome. And I put a chest here. There's two hoppers. I'll show you actually. Or there's one actually. I took one out because it even landed on there was a hopper here, but I had to move the track up a little bit. And it's a mess down here. This connected to a detector rail over there, which I'll show you. But it took me like 5 hours or something like that. And there's TNT there, I know. But I want to show you. Okay, so this rail comes up, hits a detector rail. I forget which one it was. I think it was this one. I'm not sure what that one does anymore, but it goes up, it activates, when it hits that, it activates that, and it sends that cart off. And then this cart, the signal dies, and then the cart lands here and gets stuck because the rail isn't powered. If it was, it would just keep going. And you can see that again. Yep. And then it comes all the way down here. And it hits this, falls down onto the track, and then it pushes this rail cart down and goes all the way back up. See, it goes like back and forth until it makes it go, and then it gets stuck. So we put 11 flowers in there. And we can go all the way up. And I also did this side too, as you can see. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have 8 flowers. And it's unloading more. So 11. There's more coming. And then 13. Or 15. Maybe they're still in there. Oh, there's the rest. So it's constant flow of items, because when that cart reaches there and pushes the other one out of the way, it keeps going. It's like a full stream of items constantly. And there's 3 carts, as you can probably tell, but it's working very nicely. It's just kind of something little that I might not use often, but it's pretty cool. I wanted to use minecarts for this. I didn't want like droppers or anything. Those are much harder to do in my opinion, but this was really hard for me, but I finally did it. And some of the things here aren't necessary, like one of those detector rails. I was messing around with it a lot, and some of this doesn't work. There's a giant redstone line going all the way down there. Doesn't really serve a functional purpose, but I think it enables it so it can't mess up. So when a detector rail right down there where that cart goes and then drops, right before the drop there's a detector rail, and it sends a redstone signal all the way to up here. It's probably not even working, but you guys get the idea. It's working perfectly fine. I'm just gonna leave it that way. And now we're gonna blow something up. I think it might knock some of the rails out. Yeah, it took out 2. Perfect. Amazing. Come on. Oh, I kept going. Wow. It's a big hole. Creepy noise. Well, this is pretty cool. I made sure it was a better planned explosion than last time. The two rail tracks that did break, that was just from there being dirt, so it blew up a more larger area. So that's why. So I'm gonna clean this up, and I'll just tell you right now, and I'll explain it while I'm doing some of this, and then I'll cut. What I want to do is I want to make a big cave over here and have like glass next to the rail track here. I'm gonna copy that side with the pine wood, stone brick, pine wood on this side, and in between, instead of stone brick, in between the pine logs, I'm gonna have glass, so it'll look really good. So I'll be right back. Alright, I just finished like making it look more like a cave, and I start adding grass as well. It's looking really good, and it looks a lot different than how it looked before. It's kind of weird how it's going straight down. Like the caves usually like loop and turn and stuff, but that's alright. It's an interesting little game to avoid these minecarts. My volume's pretty low, so I can't really see them coming. I just have to open all this up. This is like the part of the place where the TNT didn't get. In some places it did, but others it didn't. But the grass is spreading fast. If you don't think about it, it quickly spreads, but if you do think about it, it slowly grows. Which is never fun. Just messing around with it a little bit, making it more look like a cave more. Like that. What's going on over here? Gonna wanna get rid of this. Barely dodged that one. Okay, that looks great. Gonna want to put these right here, just so like a marker of where each pole of pine wood will go. I also have to dodge my pickaxe because it'll hit the carts as they come down. A while ago I mined out a block and the minecart went back and it stole it from me. It was funny. This will have to be stone bricks. Lots and lots of stone bricks. I have the silk touch pickaxe if you're wondering why there's so much smooth stone in my inventory. Oh, I don't want to go in there. I'm feeling under the weather, like usual again. Right now. It's not fun, but I'm not the most healthiest person you'll ever meet, but I eat well, and I eat healthy, good things, but I just have a bad body, I guess you could say. I don't like that. I don't want to do that. Do that. Okay, that looks good. And I need this here. I know it looks a bit weird, but the minecart hits it and then falls straight down. And I have this button here just so I can press it and turn on the track if I need it to be on. Minecraft. I love this game. It's a good game. Very good game. Probably my favorite game of all time. Another game I used to like was Little Big Planet, or LBP as many people would call it. It's a PS3 only game, I'm pretty sure, and you get to build stuff, and you know me, I love building things. And I was actually really good at it. But the game really made me sad for some reason. Looking at it, it's like the most happy, perfect place in the world, but people were really jerks on there. Oh yeah, it was. And you get to make these, I call them levels, but it's like a platforming game. Well, the first one was more so, and the second one was you can make arcade games as well, and racing games and stuff like that. And I was really good at it. And I had a hard time getting views on my levels because people online could play them and rate them, and people were very mean to each other, swearing like you don't even want to know, and I got really sad. Alright, I'm back. Well, I did this, as you could probably tell, and I bone mealed, and I let all the grass grow. I was just waiting on this piece of dirt right here to grow grass, but it looks really good. I had footage of making it and talking about other stuff, but my hard drive kind of filled up again. I don't have a lot of space on my computer, so I have to constantly delete things, and if I don't, I waste my voice, so yeah, that's alright though. So I also made this little thing down, and I took out the lights and kind of surrounded it with stone brick, and I added this wall here, and that's pretty much it. And this is how it looks from this side. It looks really good. And I had an idea about putting tunnel entrances and down here, and that's why I made this little stairway down. So I want to have like little piston door things that open to tunnels and mine track things, and have them go to different places that I need to go. For example, the Nether portal, probably I'll do that. The Cave Spider XP farm, that would be a really good idea, so we'll do that down here. And I need to get more vines. I only have 2. And I also bone mealed. It took a lot of bone meal, but it was worth it. Any more places that need it? I'll just do it right there. Grow, grow, grow. And we're gonna have this here. Come on, buddy. You know you can do it. And right now we're gonna replace the torches with redstone lamps, because you probably have noticed that I like redstone lamps as a light source more than the other stuff. Okay, we'll just use redstone torches. I was looking for levers, but redstone torches will have to do for right now. Alright, so the footage that got deleted, I was talking about Legos. I was talking about Legos given that my username, which you can't see right now, is Lego Loco. The name above me would be Lego Loco. It was Lego Loco because this account was made 3 years ago or something like that. It was a long time ago, like right when Minecraft started being released as a beta or alpha or something like that. And I liked Legos back then, and it was a very good childhood experience. And I highly suggest you buy Legos for your kids when you guys are adults, unless you already all are adults, which I wouldn't doubt it, but I think we should put a grass one there. Just for now. Well, not just for now, but for light. Permanent lighting. Don't want to put that there. I had this giant Lego city in my room, and I called it Lego City. Shocker, but I enjoyed it so much, and I had like zombie apocalypses and military invasions and tanks rolling through the city, blowing things up, and you know, it's, you name it, I did it. Lots of Lego people dying. I called them Lego guys, which is really funny actually, and it was just something I called. It was like one of my what some kids do, like they call things their wrong name, but it's kind of cute, so yeah. And it was very fun, and it was amazing childhood experience. I mean, they're Legos, so having my username still be Lego Loco doesn't bother me at all. It's really an honor to have that, because we can all safely say that Legos, well, most of us, or close to all of us, can say that Legos improved their childhood a lot, because it did for me. I'm sure there's quite a few others that have had that experience as well. And I will keep those there. Those two actually look good, the torches. We need these. Alright. But anyway, I did little zombie apocalypses, and all the Lego people would run around eating each other, and there was like guns and people shooting each other and sniper rifles, and you know, all the guy stuff, like boy stuff, you know, blowing stuff up, and tanks and cars and running things over, all that kind of stuff. But it was very fun for me, as you could probably guess. And the city that I had was just gigantic, like it was a bit too big. I had no space to walk in it, so I had to like tiptoe through it. And I don't think I ever fell in that place. Now my room is empty and it doesn't have Legos in it. So that is why my voice is so echoey, because there's not much in this room. It's just a room with a few gecko tanks in it, obviously, because I love geckos, and my desk, which is actually a really big desk because I have a gecko tank on it, and my computer as well. I took my computer off the desk though, like the big box thing. I forget what that's called. I know what the monitor is, but don't really remember what the other term is. Do one right here. Yes. Forget what I was just talking about, but Legos were truly an amazing thing for me back then. I think my cat's scratching at my door. Meow. Yeah, I think it is my cat. But my cat screams at my door sometimes, so You'll definitely hear his little crying sometime. What the heck is that? Oh. that was really funny. What the heck is that? I already know what that is, silly. See if that's even noticeable. Yeah, that's a bit too noticeable for my taste. I'm very picky. Is it going still? Yeah, you can barely hear it, so once in a while I have to actually check if it's still going. We'll just have to do it in a different location. Well, it's gonna be close to here, but oh, that's even worse. Where else? Right here, maybe? Yeah. Where's that coming to? Okay, that's right there, but we can easily sneak in a torch right here instead. And then put the stone brick back here. There's nothing there. Ooh. But anyway, I had like little military attacks on the city, and I actually had dinosaur invasions. As a kid, that was just so amazing for me, and it definitely made me a happier person. And that's probably why I'm so good at building in this game. Legos taught me. So if you ever want to learn how to build very well, just go buy a bunch of Legos and start building, I guess. That would definitely help it. It would probably help more if you were a kid and that happened. Or if you did that, I should say. This is dying. Or begging for light too. Alright. Alright. Looks good. I don't want it there. Let's see if we can get that back. Yep, we did, I think. We probably did. We can do one right here. I just don't want it to be too random. But, the reason I gave up playing with Legos, that was like 3 years ago, I'd have to say, was because I started to get bored of them. I started Little Big Planet, which is the video game that I was talking about earlier, and it was really fun. Yeah, I just completely forgot what I was saying again. I'm sorry, but I don't really like this one here after all. These here go away. Definitely want a light here where this torch was. Oh yeah, I remember what I was talking about. The reason I gave up Legos about around 3 years ago, probably, was mainly because I was getting older. I started to like girls and all that, you know. There's much better things in life than Legos. I finally discovered, and then not like that. And the like breaking point of all the Legos in my room was my Great Dane coming in my room and trampling it all, because it was all on the floor. It wasn't like on a table or anything. I guess that wasn't the best idea, but I had the Lego city before we got the Great Dane, so I didn't really think about it when we got the Great Dane. These are too close together, I think. kind of close to that one, but I'm just gonna have to live with it. In fact, let's just move it over here. Come back. Redstone torch. I do like silk touch picks, but not for caving and... well, just caving. I don't like it for caving. Because I just don't like re-breaking the ores. Like, oh, that's weird. Hold on, I know how to fix this. There. That's so cool. Redstone does that too, because there's two types of it apparently. That it's when it's turned on and when it's turned off. You know how when you're caving and it like lights up a bit and it gets all sparkly and stuff. Yeah, but anyway, that counts as another block. Yep, that looks good. And here, because monsters will try to eat us in here. We do not light it up all the way. This looks a bit dark. Let's move this one to up here. So my Great Dane went in my room, trampled all my Legos, and I told my parents that I'm giving up Legos and I don't want to buy anymore, because that's pretty much what I spent all my money on. Of course I have savings, of course. I'm glad my parents forced me into that. So kids, if your parents are forcing you to save up, listen to them. Trust me. When you're older, you'll regret that you ever didn't make the decision to save money. And if your parents aren't making you do that, tell them to help you do that, because it's really good. Like having a savings so you can buy your first car or something like that quickly. I found a car that I really liked. It was a nice green truck. However, my parents wouldn't let me get it because they want, well, just my dad. My mom wanted me to get it, but my dad told me that the money from my savings was meant for college, and I'm like, I don't want to go to college, and he just ignored me, thinking that I will end up going to college, but I won't, probably. I think college is kind of a waste of money. Well, just for me. Other people, it might not be, but for me it is. Well, this is gonna be where one of the things is. Well, I just dug a little hole. I had to cut though, but there's some seeds there now from the bone meal. What else? Oh, and about the echoey room, that's why my voice sounds echoey, because I have an echoey room. So it's not the mic being bad quality, it's just the echoiness of the room, which I don't mind it if I'm not recording, but the audio kind of gets a little bit echoey. I don't know why I said that, but we're gonna end up making a cave spider spawner entrance tunnel over there. It's gonna lead to the cave spider spawner XP farm. And that's pretty much it for this episode, but first I want to show you what I had planned for right here. I want to put 2 more ladders like this on the edge, or maybe just stone bricks. Yes, stone bricks would look a lot better, I think. So in here I'm gonna make a room. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I just wanted a little room so I could go and get that chest. I'll figure something out. I'll show you guys the progress on this in the next episode, but we'll be working on a new project next episode because I want to move along. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and as always, goodbye. Moonwalk backwards and forwards. Goodbye.